Wale Aliyu explores the challenges ahead. And Wale, how is the call for unity being received tonight?
Yeah, well, it depends on who you ask. As you said, we are still deeply, deeply divided as a country. So some people are breathing a sigh of relief tonight, saying, thank God, it's time to move on. Maybe we can have some semblance of unity, while others are saying just because you change who's in the Oval Office doesn't mean our country will be unified. The amount of security around the nation's capital and state capitals proving this was one of the most divisive elections in history.
It's been a very unsettling 4 years, and then it culminated in 2020.
Exhausting, terrifying, anger-inducing, but also a lot of people coming together.
The divisive feelings also evident from the insurgents we saw January 6th.
What would it take to bring unity, move forward?
The division we see now actually goes all the way back to the founding of the country, and it has shown up in various forms throughout the history, most violently previously in the Civil War. It's, of course, driven by racism, but it's actually bigger and deeper.
We spoke with the former President Obama campaign advisor who says moving past this could take decades.
First of all, accountability for people who have committed actual crimes against democracy, like the Capitol rioters. Then we need to establish truth, and in the case of the United States, reestablish what truth is, because that's been attacked. Thanks to the cynical assaults on the free press and exploitation of social media.
Disagree in such a way that you invite someone to be part of a solution and maybe find the courage yourself to see what you can do to be part of a solution.
Former President Bush Chief of Staff Andy Card, seen here whispering in the president's ear on 9/11, says the way to speed up unifying the country is with the words we use with one another.
President Biden today gave a very important inaugural address that was looking to unite us and invite us all to have more civil dialogue with each other. My grandmother had a term that I wish that more people would respect. She used to say, taste your words before you spit them out.
I've just been looking for something to cling my hopes to. And I really have fixated that on the presidency. He's just one person. One person can't change everything, but I do think we need a symbol. I think that has a lot of value for people, because right now there's just nothing to rally around.
And the men I spoke with said, if we're going to rally around something, it needs to be unity and listening to one another. That's the only way. It has to be the foundation. Mark and Vanessa, they say it gets really difficult, though, when you have so many people who are sequestered in their own little bubbles, reading and listening to what they want to read and listen to, and don't come to grips with some of the reality that we're facing today and some of the historic realities that we face as a country.
Well, you mentioned the massive security in place in D.C. and across the nation. When will that start to ease so we can move forward in peace?
Yeah, I checked in with some of our security experts. They say that starting tomorrow, we'll see that protective posture around the Capitol start to diminish. That'll carry on into the weekend, even next week. And, but they will continue, of course, to monitor all of the information channels to see if there's anyone planning, not just protests, but really any kind of criminal activity.
Slow and